So the meaning, as part of your daily backup or your L0 backup or your L1 backup, you need to include this cleanup command. You want to form your L0 and L1 Sunday L0 full backup and rest of the days L1 backup, you need to mandatorily include this command so that you can keep your control file clean. Unnecessary, whatever the expired backup, I don't want to keep in my control file. And again, absolute backup, you no need to worry. RMAN will take care of that. And this is your maintenance. And we have one more maintenance command. We need to include in L1 and L2. L1, L0 and L1 command. L1, L0 backup script and L1 backup script. What is that? Let's say I'll go to my Rico. I'll go to my database. And I'll go to my archivelog. I'll go to today's date. So mistakenly, somebody has deleted the archivelog. Archivelog 1 got deleted. Let's say now you can take archivelog backup. Try to take your archivelog backup. Where is the archivelog backup? Here. Backup archivelog all. Try to run this backup now. This command is going to, okay, now I want to see what all the archivelog information in my control file. List archivelog all. I'm trying to list out what all archivelogs are registered in my control file. My control file says, boss, I have four archivelog. My instance 1, instance 2, I have 1 and 2 archivelog. My instance 2, rack instance 2 has sequence number 13 and 14. I have totally 4 archivelog. If I go and then check here in FRA, I have only, so in my ASM disk group, I have only 3 archivelogs. I know I only deleted 1 archivelog here. Physically, I deleted, like one of your junior DBA deleted one of the archivelog. So when I run this backup archivelog all, my control file will say there are 4 archivelogs in my repository, in my ASM storage. And my this backup command is gonna try to find that archivelog sequence number 16. It does not exist. That is got deleted, failed to open. So your backup command will get fail if somebody has deleted the archivelog but not removed it from the control file. My control file says 4 archivelog, but physical location says only 3 archivelog. Mismatch. My backup command will get fail. So how to handle this? That's again cleanup activity. I have to do how I did a cross-check backup. I need to do a cross-check archivelog all. Cross-check archivelog all means physically go and check, verify whether those archivelogs which are registered on my control file here are physically available or not. Right? It says 3 archivelogs are succeeded, 1 archivelog failed. If I do list archivelog all now, it says status is X, meaning this particular archivelog expired or got deleted. Give me a second. All right. So there are 4 archivelogs in the control file, but physically only 3 are available. And then now I need to run this cross-check command as part of my level 0 backup. And once that archivelog is expired, there's no point of keeping in my control file. It has to get deleted. It has to be deleted from my RMAN repository. It has to be deleted from my control file information. No point of keeping that backup in the control file. How can I do that one? I can directly go and then do same thing. What I did, delete expired backup, same command. I'm going to run the same delete, no prompt, expired archivelog all. Give me a second, guys. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be back in a minute. All right. So this is my other maintenance. So one maintenance for my backup, expired backup, one maintenance for my expired archivelog. Expired backup meaning the backup got deleted physically from the location. And expired archivelog meaning physically archivelog got deleted from the location. So I'm going to run this cross check. I already ran it and my control file got updated. This archivelog is expired. Now I want to delete that back archivelog information from control file. What's the point of keeping that archivelog information in the control file, which is physically not available? I'll go ahead and then delete this one. Delete, no prompt, expired archivelog all. It says one archivelog found as expired. I'm going to delete that. Now if I do list archivelog, it will be only 3 archivelog. Fair enough. So this is my another maintenance command. I'm going to run it along with my L0 and L1 backups. Fair enough. And now I need to run my L0 and L1 backup command. This is my level 0 and this is my level 1 backup. So my level 0 backup, I'll put my database name devdb level 0 devdb level 1. Both level 0 level 1 backups are included here. And along with the level 0 level 1, I'm going to include my archivelog backup. And again, I'm going to include my archivelog backup. Along with archivelog backup, I'm going to include my SP file. I'm going to include my control file, my SP file backup, my control SP file backup here, level 0 and level 1. And also I'm going to include my control file backup. Right? If you want, you can give the database name for all of them. Like I can mention devdb. devdb, 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 archivelog here, SP file here, control file here. So all my level 0, level 1, archivelog, archivelog, SP file, control file, control file, all of them are included here now. So this is my level 0 script and this is my level 1 script. Every weekend, Sunday, I need to run this level 0 and rest of the weekdays, I have to run this level 1 script. Give me 1 second. All right. So this is my level 0 script and this is my level 1 script. And then once I ready with my level 0 and level 1 script, what I need to do, I need to just include them in my backup script. I need to make this as level 0 and level 1 and run it as a cron jobs. But again, these are your default commands. The moment you run this default command, and default you're going to follow that show all. Default is going to take device type disk parallelism 1 and backup type as a backup set. So it's going to take only one channel, one parallelism. So that's not enough for me. I need to take multiple channels. I'll not want to touch this configuration. I want to define my own channels, 2 channels, 4 channels based upon my CPUs. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put all them into a run block. Run block, open bracket and close bracket. And similarly, run block, open bracket and then close bracket. In the run block, open bracket and close bracket. In the run block, open bracket and close bracket. What I'm going to define, I'm going to allocate multiple channels here. Allocate channel ch1 and device type disk. This is my first channel and this is my second channel. I'm going to use the 2 channel, 2 parallelism. You can use 4, 5, 6. After that, you can release the channel. ch1. Release your channel 2. Same thing. Channel 1, 2 and then run your level 0 and level 1 script with the 2 channels. If I don't allocate these 2 channels here, it will be default uses 1 channel. And then there is a one more clause here. So this is not enough. This is not my enterprise level 0 and level 1 backup script. What is my enterprise level 0 script? So I can combine my level 0 backup and archivelog backup together as a one single command. I can combine my level 1 and archivelog backup as a one single command. So I can bring this command top here. I'll remove this colon. I can use a command called plus. Plus, I'll remove this backup. I'm going to use this backup incremental level 0 database format plus archivelog. I'll remove this all format. So this is combining your backup plus archivelog. What this command will going to do? First, it's going to take archivelog backup, whatever the available archivelog, followed by it's going to take your database backup, and after that, after the database backup, if there's any archivelogs got generated during the backup, and back them up all those archivelogs. So combining both the archivelog and DB backup also sounds good, or you can take separately also sounds good. So let's say I can bring this up here, plus archivelog. I'll remove this all. Format your archivelog. So combining your database backup and archivelog in one single command, that's the best practice, which is gonna come back up your all the previous archivelog and database backup. And during the database backup, if there's any archivelog generated, all those archivelog also will be backed up here. 3 backup will going to generate with this one single command. Once this is done, I can simply take this command and I'll go to my RMAN target, and I'm going to run this entire run block. Right, so it has done first 2 command here. Allocated channel 1, channel 2, 2 channel it has allocated, and it's going to do this cross check, delete expired backup, cross check archivelog all, delete expired archivelog. It's going to say first one, there's no backup to expire and there's no backups available. That's the first command. And then this is my cross check. Is there any expired archivelog? That's the third command. And delete those archivelog which are expired. That's the fourth command. Nothing to delete. After that, this is my combination of my database backup and archivelog backup. It will basically trigger 3 backups. And if you observe here, It started with my archivelog backup, and it is backing up my archivelogs here with the channel 1 and channel 2, two channels. And it has backed up my archivelog here. After the archivelog backup, it is starting with my database backup here. Again, two channel, channel 1 and channel 2. In channel 1, it has allocated 2 data files, and in channel 2, it has allocated 3 data files, and it has backed up all the database. After the database backup, again, one more archivelog backup. Is there any archivelog got generated during the backup? You're going to back up from sequence number 1, sequence number 2, instance 1 and instance 2. What is the sequence number? 19 and 28. So 19 and 16. It has backed up one more archivelog. After that, your SP file backup, your control file backup, and your auto backup. So everything is got backed up successfully. This run block works fine then. So similarly, my level 1. Level 1 also same thing. So my level 1 backup also successfully worked and no issues. So this is your level 0 and level 1 script, how we can write it and use it on my weekend backup level 0 Sunday and weekdays backup level 1. And then I can schedule them in a cron job. To schedule them in a cron job, I need to put them into my devdb Sunday l0.sh. I need to create this shell script, and same thing for your L1. These are my shell script I need to create. But in order to create this shell script, I need to export variables, my SID, my Oracle base, Oracle home, my library path, my path, all of them I need to export it in my variables. So I can do this one. These are my export command. Oracle SID, Oracle base, Oracle home, LD library path, class path, and path. Same thing for my level 1. I'm going to export all of them. But after exporting, I need to run my rman command. So here I need to run rman target slash and then starting of my script. Starting of my script, and then this is my end of my script. So I need to quit my rman command prompt. If I use it as a script, this is my starting of the script and this is my ending of the script. So in between that, I'm going to connect to my rman and I'm going to quit that rman command prompt. So if I run here again, same thing, and I'm going to add this to here my level 1. So this is my complete rman. Complete rman level 0 and level 1 script, how I can write it and then schedule them via cron job. Let's go ahead and run those level 0. I'm going to put all this entry. Save this one. Same thing, level 1. VI. And put all this entry here. Right. So once that is done, I'm going to change my ch mode 777 or execute permission. After that, you can go ahead and run it. Run your Sunday level 0. It has started with the same thing. It has started with the archivelog backup. After the archivelog backup, your database backup. After the database backup, again one more archivelog backup. Let it complete. After that, one more archivelog backup. After the database backup, and then this is your SP file backup, and this is your control file backup, and this is your auto backup. After that, you're going to release the channel. So, but again, this level 0 and level 1 script absolutely works fine, and then this is your best script what you can see. But the drawback with this one, every day it will run and it will not generate the rman log file. You have to generate your RMAN log file by specifying this log file here. Log equal to, you have to specify the log file. I want to generate like my log file temp rman level0 dot log. You have to specify this log file, and you can specify dynamic with a date format name so that you're having everyday new logs. This is your level 1, and the same thing you can pass it on level 1 here. So level 0. So now if I run this command, it's not gonna generate. Give me a second, guys. Correct. So now let's say I can put this entry in my level 0. Let's say vi. I'm gonna add this level 0 script here. Give me a second. Right, if I can add that entry here. Now it's a level 0. Right. So now what happens if I run the same command sh? It's not gonna run. It's not gonna give this output here. Whatever the log file output, what I got here. Instead of that, it's gonna generate the log file. The log file what we specified under temp. So every day we need to check that log file and see whether the backup is successful or not. So again, you can do more advanced automation that, whenever there's a backup failure, and then you can trigger an email and all those things. You can do much more customization on top of that. Yeah, it will be like this. Whatever the command you're going to run it via cron job, and it will be just say rman started, and you have to check the log file. If I go to my temp, and this is my log file rman level 0 more, and the same thing, whatever it used to display on the command line, everything is now logging into my log file here. And if there's any failures and all based upon your log file output, you can try to trigger a email alert, backup failed, and then verify something like that. All right. So any questions so far on the level 0, level 1, how you can write a script and how you can use them? And then these are your expected questions based upon your retention.